lot of talent, but also some inexperience.
Well, B.A., these teams are young. Yes, they are. But here's a chance for them both to get a little more seasoning and continue to develop their respective games.
I love when Shea does not just settle for a layup, finish with authority. What a pretty dunk.
Koulibaly with a screen on Williams. Outside Koulibaly. Pass to McCollum. 6 to shoot. Dort against George. Misses the 3. Here's Williams. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Drives to the hoop. Here's Holmgren. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
And finished off by Sarr.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Washington shooting their first foul shot of the night. And for a number 2 overall pick, Doris, we knew Alex Sarr would need time to develop, but he has flashed some big-time upside.
Yet another player, B.A., from France. They are churning out a number of quality players. Let's remember this about Alex. He's a 7-footer with some shooting ability, a little bit of an off-the-bounce and playmaking skills. Like the sky is the limit if he keeps growing.
Here's Middleton. Offensive rebound. It's George on the wing. They shoot again. Here's Sarr. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards and one trip down the floor.
Yeah, this is exactly what you want to see from Sarr. Owning the glass and then finishing the play.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Last game out, he had 40. Takes it inside, and SGA throws it down.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
McCollum against Gilgeous-Alexander. Middleton up top. The shot won't fall. Some solid defense from Williams. Down low. Here's Holmgren, and the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Caruso against McCollum. Hook loose. And stolen by Caruso. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Williams misses. Wizards trail by 5. Pass to Koulibaly. Stolen by Caruso. Holmgren with a screen on Middleton. SGA passes to Holmgren. Can't hit that one.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Now here's SGA. 6 points for him. Williams on the wing. McCollum defends. And Williams punches it home.
Woo-hoo! That's the athleticism you talk about with Jalen Williams. This guy can get off his feet in a hurry.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Outside Koulibaly. Middleton outside. There's the 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Now, if you're the defense, you can't allow Middleton to heat up out there. I mean, he can be so efficient from long range.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Back to SGA. To the middle. And it's Holmgren missing.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Pass to McCollum. Outside Koulibaly. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And we check out the power rankings with plenty of time left in the season. So much could be different by the end of the year. You look at Washington, the good news is they're trending in the right direction. Still right in the middle of the pack.
Well, I think for the Thunder, they're in the midst of a bad stretch. Now, the good news, guys, plenty of games left for them. It's early still in the season. Maybe, just maybe, they turn it around. And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
Outside Koulibaly. Pass to Middleton. Over Williams. And that one's good. Middleton. Middleton's got 5 points.
With his skill from the mid-range area, that's money.
Outside, Williams. Holmgren with a screen on Middleton. Williams passes to Holmgren. Back to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. To the inside, Caruso. It's rebounded by George. The Wizards trail by 4. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Caruso. McCollum outside. Middleton from the outside. Can't connect. Now 2 of 6 for the game.
Listen, things aren't going his way right now, but listen, you just keep going. Keep working at it.
Back to Williams. Hartenstein with a screen on Coulibaly. Williams with it. Now Sarr defending. And Hartenstein gets it to go.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
And we've seen the Wizards churning their roster doors with an eye toward the future.
Yes, and that BA means inevitably absorbing those extended losing streaks, but you're doing it at least with a plan in mind. You need talent to win, and I'm talking big-time talent. And the best way to develop that talent is with patience. So there's a process they're following.
And finished off by Sarr.
Oh, man. Between his size and mobility, Sarr is the perfect lob threat.
Thunder leading by 4. SGA with it. 6 points for him. It's Dort on the wing. No good from outside. The Wizards have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. And it's blocked by SGA.
How about that? Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, a big-time defender, and sends that one back.
Pass to Sarr. Middleton outside. Sarr with a screen on Holmgren. Back to Sarr. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren. And we're only a few games in, but already some surprises to this season, Greg.
Yeah, BA. On the positive side, a couple teams have come together quicker than anticipated, and they are outperforming early expectations.
Mitchell's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Obviously, Alexander Sarr's stature grabs your attention, but he's stronger than he looks, too. And that can be a pretty dangerous combination if he learns to use it right.
Now here's George. No points yet. Pass to McCollum. Now Coulibaly. Here's Middleton. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Clock at 6. And oh, that was close. He draws the foul. They'll shoot 2. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Intelligent play by Middleton. Now, he does what he can to ensure he gets fouled while in the act.
And Doris, even in the latter stages of his illustrious career, this coaching staff trusts Chris Middleton to create offense.
Well, one of the reasons you hear that, BA, is Chris Middleton is the very definition of a solid basketball player. He can play with the ball in his hands. He can get off the ball and knock down shots at a high level. We've seen him under duress of big-time championship moments make every right read. It's never a bad decision to give him the basketball.
Now here's Middleton. 9 points in his last outing. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Their first look at this year's Washington squad.
They should have steamrolled this club last year, but that's not how it played out.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Williams has gotten his 3rd basket of the night. George outside. Middleton against Williams. Sarr with a screen on Williams. 3-pointer is up. Middleton, his 6th miss of the game. Just 2 for 8 now. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Pass to Williams. And the layup is good off the glass. Williams has got 9 points.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
And stolen by Williams. Pass to Mitchell for three. Oh, the Thunder, another three. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Ready to cash in. I like when McCollum looks to mix it up like this.
Pass to Williams. Puts up a three. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Inside, tipped. SGA with a steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. McCollum with a steal. To the paint. And stolen by Williams. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by George. Wizards trailed by 12. Outside Koulibaly. Middleton outside. Up top McCollum. Williams defending. 5 to shoot. Williams against McCollum. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. For the Thunder, Williams is checked in for Dort, and it's Wallace in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City leading by 12. We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter. Here's Williams. Williams punches it home.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Johnson. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And that's what you get with Johnson. He is always hunting for good looks.
.52 seconds left in the first. Here's Williams. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Another reason why they're up. Just taking what the defense giving him here.
Johnson on the wing. Inside. And stolen by Williams. Right side, Williams. He gets it in there. Williams has got 18.
8 for 10 out of the gate. He couldn't ask for a much better start.
Outside Carrington. Pass to Kispert. And the call will be on Corey Kispert. That's his first foul.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers. I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Williams looking around. Over Whitmore. Again the miss by Williams.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
And so it's Jalen Williams making things happen for Oklahoma City. Moving the rock and looking for a shot. It's clear he... We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen the Thunder really take control here.
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
So on the floor for the Wizards. Johnson is out there with Carlton Carrington. Then it's Kispert, then there's Whitmore, and it's Bagley in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Wiggins with it. He's picked up by Kispert, and there's the call on Aaron Wiggins. That's his first foul of the game. Now here's Carrington. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Outside Whitmore. Outside Johnson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, Grant, when it comes to exciting young guards who can really fill it up, Trey Johnson's name has to come to mind.
Yeah, no question about it, B.A. This kid can score in a variety of ways, and his confidence is what makes him so dangerous in this department.
Mitchell, the pass to Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
One of the best screeners in the game, Isaiah Hartenstein. That defender going to feel that one.
Outside Johnson. Hartenstein pulls it in. Oklahoma City leading by 16. Holmgren, the pass to Wiggins. And here's Mitchell. Hartenstein a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Wiggins for 3. It's rebounded by Washington.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
On the wing, Whitmore. 3-pointer off the mark. Oklahoma City's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup.
Oh, terrific pass right there. Your teammate just walks right into it.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Johnson inside. Watched by Wallace. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Why was Trey Johnson such a high pick? When he gets hot, he can light up the scoreboard, a microwave-type scoring talent.
Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And then for Washington, Chris Middleton's checked in for Kispert. Coulibaly comes in for Whitmore. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Carrington. Count it.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
There's the foul. It's on Cason Wallace. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Boy, now you have to think about pulling in 3 fouls already in this half. A 4th would be inexcusable.
Bagley passes to Middleton.
They had some success in the first quarter, but since then, they've gone cold.
Holmgren goes in. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And just showing off his mobility as a big man. Holmgren puts his head down and charges into the shot.
Pass to Johnson. Knocked away. And stolen by Caruso. To the wing on the left. Holmgren against Middleton. And that one's good. Holmgren's got 10 points in the game.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Bagley is screen on Caruso. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Yeah, scoring guard by trade. Johnson's ability to create for others will be huge in his development.
McCollum against Mitchell. Holmgren, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Holmgren. Shot clock at 5. That one doesn't drop. That's tipped. Stolen by Caruso. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, my goodness. Take a flight, Mr. Caruso. Woo-hoo!
Now McCollum. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. From deep, Johnson. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now. Lets it go from deep. Wallace misses. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Wizards. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
They just couldn't get into a rhythm offensively. They didn't shoot it well and also didn't get the best of looks.
I think even when you get quality looks, there was an inability to stay consistent. It is hard to win on a cold shooting night in today's NBA. The scoring is just too good.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And the Thunder making a change here. Williams is checked in. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Sarr's checked in. Outside, Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And the vision is far past his years. Williams with great decision-making.
McCollum outside. Washington moving the ball around. Johnson for three. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Nothing going his way. Boy, it feels like he's forcing it and to no avail.
Pass to Wallace. Up again. Sarr pulls it in. Washington has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. So are dynasties a thing of the past? Well, Commissioner Adam Silver said, I'm fine with dynasties and I'm fine with new teams emerging every year. What the fans want to see is great competition. As long as teams are emerging through great management, let the results happen however they play out. Guys?
Now you just want a fair fight. All right, Allie, thank you. Sarr finds Coulibaly. Here's Johnson. They set the pick. Three-pointer. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. And a chance now to look at the highest scoring teams in the league from last season. The 4th spot held by Oklahoma City.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
And the Wizards making a change here. George is checked in. Caruso against McCollum. Just 4 to shoot. Over Caruso. McCollum's shot is off.
The defender takes away his space and any chance of him making that shot.
Williams into the... Whoa!
And we see the speed and power. I mean, Williams shows off on that one.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, you know, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
And here is Williams. He's got 22. Hartenstein with a screen on George. Oh, deflected. And Hartenstein gets it to go. Hartenstein's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, Isaiah Hartenstein is a handful to deal with, folks. If he's that close to the bucket, look out.
And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He might have seen something he needs to review with his guy. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Wallace. McCollum against Caruso. Sarr with a screen on Williams. Here's Middleton. Sarr finds Coulibaly. Shot clock at 6. Middleton outside. And again, Washington, no good.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Coulibaly against SGA. Some solid defense from Coulibaly.
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message from him. No easy buckets.
I love McCollum's versatility as a scorer. He moves just all over the floor and gets it done.
George against Williams. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. Here's McCollum. He's got 5. George outside. Back to McCollum. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And let's see what Washington has coming up. On Saturday, they'll go up against Franz Wagner and the Orlando Magic. And then Monday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks.
And for their matchup with Cleveland, it will be the 9th bit of action for them during the young season. Every game a step closer to the finish line.
George with it, guarded now by Williams. McCollum outside. On the take. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. McCollum's got his third bucket of the night.
And we've watched McCollum over the course of his career. I mean, he just plays with no fear.
Outside, Williams. Williams a screen on George. Williams into the lane. And Williams punches it home.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
The Wizards trail by 21. Outside Koulibaly. Pass to Middleton. Washington moving the ball around to the inside. And there's McCollum on the assist by Koulibaly. McCollum's got 7 now in this quarter. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Caruso outside. Now Hartenstein. Back to Williams. Hartenstein with a screen on George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hartenstein, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
They're now a veteran in the league. McCollum's combo guard style of play is valuable to this team.
So for Oklahoma City, Chet Holmgren comes in for Hartenstein. And it's Dort in for Williams. Shot's good by McCollum.
I love his approach and attitude right now, doing everything he can to keep his team in it.
Holmgren with a screen on McCollum. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Soft touch off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8.
Oh, my goodness, the quickness of SGA, the burst. It's like a blur.
Back to Middleton. George a screen on Williams. Here's Middleton. Here's Sarr. Second shot opportunity. And he takes it up and lays it in. 14 points for him.
Sarr is playing with a lot of confidence, not questioning himself, just using his size to keep finding buckets.
And Chris Middleton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Here he goes. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Sarr.
Now, we've seen this before. The aggressive take by SGA. Love to see him in attack mode.
Bagley's checked in for Washington.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
It's Middleton on the wing. Pass to George. Let's go with a 3. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist. McCollum's got 3 assists now in this one. Oklahoma City leading by 15. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. SGA passes to Holmgren. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
One of the great strengths in SGA's game, the ability to maintain control and finish through contact.
There's McCollum with the 3. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
And to me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
And so it's Oklahoma City leading by 17 at the end of the period. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the defense in transition and adding to that big lead. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Taking a look here at the Thunder, they're holding on to that top spot, man. They're consistent and could easily win it all.
Yeah, Kenny, they've earned the Shaq stamp of.
And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Wizards.
They couldn't shut down.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Jalen Williams really making a difference here.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
SGA runs point with Caruso at the 2. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren, and it's Dort in at the small forward position. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Holmgren with a screen on McCollum. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
That's a big-time finish for Chet Holmgren. Boy, you get him in the restricted area, look out.
McCollum outside. Coulibaly with a screen on Caruso. McCollum finds Coulibaly. Now here's McCollum. Just 5 to shoot. Washington needs to get off a shot. And stolen by Caruso. Williams passes to Dort. Now Holmgren. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Down low. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Oh, Mr. Holmgren letting you know and letting you hear about it.
The Wizards trail by 18. Doris, Alex Caruso, known for his defensive presence.
I don't know which aspect of his game on that end of the floor to talk about. His ball pressure at the point of attack is elite, but you can also put him off the ball if you need to, and he can get into passing lanes and be disruptive. If you need him to guard up a position, he can do that as well. The versatility is probably the thing that makes him dominant.
You know, looking at the turnover story, they've had a few miscues along the way, but as we see on the scoreboard, it hasn't hurt them.
Outside Coulibaly. Sarr against Holmgren. Sarr passes to George. Back to Sarr. And finished off by Sarr.
When a guy who's 7 foot brings skill to the game, he can really start to hurt a defense. Alex Sarr doing work right now.
Dort, the pass to Caruso. Offline with a 3.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Here's Middleton. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
He's going to hear from his teammates after that one. Not quite sure what happened.
Here's Williams. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Williams has got 27 points.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Caruso against McCollum. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Oh, the defense very willing to live with that mid-range jumper.
And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, really a big-time finish by J-Dub, adjusting to the physical defense and still getting the bucket.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Here's the group of players who had the most steals in the league last season. 5th is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Last year, he was really opportunistic defensively, creating havoc.
Here's McCollum. Give him 20. Middleton outside. Sarr passes to Middleton. George outside. 6 to shoot. Sarr with a screen on Dort. Here's George. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Thunder leading by 19. Here's Williams. Give him 30. Good on the shot.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
McCollum against Caruso. McCollum with it. Can they get it? It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams a screen on Coulibaly. Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, hey! How about that?
Boy,
That SGA dunk was right out of the highlight reel. Woo!
How about that elevated look on the AT&T connected cam? Pass to Sarr. Here's the three. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Holmgren, guarded by Sarr. It's stolen by Coulibaly. Middleton outside, and here's McCollum. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Holmgren's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Williams a screen on Coulibaly. Right side, Williams. The three-pointer off the mark.
He hasn't found the range lately. It's wild to think he had 3 triples there in the first half.
Thunder leading by 23. George with a steal. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Coulibaly. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Coulibaly's got his first 2 points of the night.
Boy, Coulibaly gets a step on the defense, and good night, folks. Out in transition.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
McCollum on the wing. He's guarded by Caruso. And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Johnson, he's checked in for Coulibaly. Five on the clock. Here's George. And the shot no good. A bit short.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
We all know that SGA is very capable of averaging 30 for a season. Tonight's exploit should come as no surprise.
McCollum, the pass to Middleton. Pass to Sarr. Lets the three fly. Ooh, costly foul there. That'll send him, and they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
We've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Washington again can't hit. Oklahoma City's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside for Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Yep, that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points here in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Middleton outside. Dort against Johnson. Kicks it out to Middleton. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for OKC. Oh, that was pure. He's got another one. Now 10 for 12.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
To end the drought. Sarr misses.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And Williams punches it home.
You know, when Jalen Williams has felt his rhythm, he's going to be relentless in how he attacks the defense.
Pass to Sarr, and there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Wiggins, he's checked in for Holmgren. Wallace comes in for Williams. Joe's checked in for Dort. And Mitchell's subbed in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Mitchell, the pass to Joe. From downtown, it's rebounded by Washington. Sarr's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you, guys. LeBron James talked winning teams. He said to be successful, you got to have one, possibly 2 stars, but at the end of the day, you have to have those soldiers around them. You got to have the supporting cast and the rest of those guys that are going to be ready to go. Back over to you.
A team effort. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie. Hartenstein with a screen on Middleton. Mitchell. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that on Chris Middleton. Doors for teams looking to trade away a big money player. It seems the landscape is getting more challenging.
BA, to me, roster construction is one of the single most difficult things in this league. First and foremost, there are rules in place that restrict salary acquisition. The other piece of this is there are now second aprons in place. So it's not just roster construction, it's sustaining a quality roster over time and keeping that continuity. Success in this league is tough.
Washington has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Bagley passes to George. Back to Bagley. Launches it. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Pass to Joe.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
There's a screen by Wiggins. Joe, the pass to Wiggins. Here's Hartenstein. Outside Mitchell. The 3-ball. Fires in the triple. Mitchell's got 10 points in the game.
You want to talk about a selfless big. Hartenstein spots an open teammate. I promise you he's going to put it on time and on target.
Now an update on Bilal Coulibaly from Allie LaForce. What'd you find out, Allie?
Hey guys, I got an update from the head athletic trainer of the Wizards. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. It's an injury that may have sidelined some players, but they've cleared him to return. I'm sure he'll be playing through some pain, but he'll try to get through it.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the update. Good to get that information.
Boy, this is where you need everyone in your support system to be around him and be encouraging, because this is going to be a long road to recovery.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Middleton passes to Johnson. It's stolen by Johnson. Count it. Give him 8 points now.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 10. Driving in. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. And the first one at the line is good. Washington making some changes. Kispert's checked in for Middleton. Whitmore comes in for George. And it's McCollum in for Carrington. The Wizards shooting only 30% in the third quarter. Pass to Kispert. To the middle. Here's Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
Now Mitchell. 12 points for him. Outside Joe. Takes a 3. Kispert grabs a miss. Johnson for 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so in the game for Washington, they've got Kispert. C.J. McCollum is out there with Johnson. Then it's Marvin Bagley, and it's Whitmore in at the 3, the small forward. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Hartenstein with a screen on McCollum. Mitchell, the pass to Hartenstein. Ooh, good D by Bagley. Washington shooting 41% in this game. Out to McCollum. From deep, Johnson. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Mitchell, the pass to Hartenstein. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
McCollum, the pass to Kispert. Clock at 6. Outside Johnson. From outside, off the mark. The Thunder have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Hartenstein with a screen on McCollum. Mitchell, the pass to Hartenstein. And he makes it. Hartenstein's gotten 4 this quarter.
Boy, quick fire from Hartenstein there, shooting practically the second it touches his fingertips.
McCollum outside. There's a screen. Down low. Here's Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Joe, the pass to Wallace. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way. Here's Whitmore. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
Now a timeout call by Oklahoma City. So for Oklahoma City, Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. Sarr's checked in for Washington. And that one good. SGA's got 24.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Johnson on the wing. We've had the in-season tournament for a few years now, Grant. What's your opinion on it?
You know, BA, I think it's working out pretty well. I mean, the NBA Cup, it's drawing increased fan interest, and the players are invested. So what's not to like about it?
I'll tell you, he has not been at his best, but they're winning, and that's all that matters.
Here's Whitmore outside. That's good, and it's McCollum with the assist. McCollum's got his 6th assist of the night. Here's Wiggins. Wallace outside. Pass to SGA. There's the drive. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The pressure that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can put on a defense with his ability to drive, that quickness, just a problem for defenders.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Here's Bagley. Williams grabs the board. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. McCollum covering. And it's SGA missing. Washington has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. And that one's good. Whitmore.
Yes, slashing toward the hoop. Whitmore not hesitating when he sees an opportunity.
On the attack, SGA. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
We understand he's the leader of this offense. They look to get him the ball every chance they get.
Shot's good by Sarr.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Here's SGA. McCollum pulls it in. McCollum's got his 6th rebound on the night. Johnson on the wing, covered by Joe. Bagley passes to Sarr. Outside Whitmore from the baseline. Second chance effort. And no problem from Bagley as he finishes at the rim. Bagley's gotten 4 this quarter.
Individually, he's trying to lift the team. You've got to love the effort, but thus far, not getting over the top.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive.
Gilgeous-Alexander just taking the initiative, driving to the cup with purpose.
And so McCollum will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting 5.
And you know, I think I'll go with 2 of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
The Wizards have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the 4th. And that one's good. Whitmore.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And here's McCollum. 6 on the shot clock. From the wing, Oklahoma City grabs the miss. SGA with it. McCollum covering. Here's SGA. The shot off that time. Good D by Sarr. For Washington, they've gotten 8 of 15 during the 4th quarter. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
High-value assist there, finding him inside for the finish.
So for Washington, George, he's checked in for Whitmore, and it's Bilal Coulibaly in for Johnson. And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Grant, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes, I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents, it's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much.
Bagley passes to Sarr. McCollum against Mitchell. From deep. McCollum's shot is off.
This is what you call trying to shoot your way out of a slump, and I'm not sure that's the best approach right now.
Mitchell, the pass to Sajay. Now here's Sarr. Defense right on him. Wiggins against McCollum. Bagley a screen on Wiggins. For 3, McCollum. Sorber with the rebound.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Pass to McCollum. George sets a screen. The 3 is up. Jang pulls it in.
Boy, this guy was able to connect from deep in the first half. Hasn't found the range since.
And stolen by Bagley. Here's Sarr. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
Well, in transition, you see Alex Sarr's mobility. He will outrun a lot of folks, people.
Good work there as it goes. Topic has gotten his first basket of the night.
Aggressive move in the painted area just makes some things happen.
Pass to Coulibaly. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Outside Mitchell. Here's Jang. Back to Mitchell. To the left wing. Clock at 6. And there's the screen. To the paint. Here's Sorber. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Boy, that's exactly the look you're working toward, right at the rim.
Here's Topic. The rebound by the Wizards. Koulibaly's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Sarr. Now here's Bagley. Now McCollum. Back to Bagley. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. McCollum's got assist number 8 now on the night. A minute 37 left in the 4th quarter here. Mitchell against McCollum. Good.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Thunder.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jalen Williams.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. That free throw is good from Mitchell. The Wizards making a switch here. Middleton's checked in. Both free throws good from Mitchell. The Wizards shooting pretty well at 45%. Inside. Here's Sarr. Hartenstein pulls it in. There's 38 seconds left to play in the 4th. Mitchell. And it's Koulibaly with a rebound. McCollum looking it over. Pass to Sarr. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And defensively, you just cannot let Sarr get that ball inside.
McCollum against Mitchell. And there's the drive. It's deflected. Here's Koulibaly. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching.
Come around.